Xavi took control of his first Barcelona game and will be pleased with the result, winning 1-0 thanks to a Depay penalty. But Barca didn't have it all their own way. Espanyol came close to equalising a few times in the second half, but a win is a win. Xavi started with his predicted 4-3-3 as he continues the Barca legacy. Espanyol started with a 4-1-4-1, but this was often a 5 at the back in the first half and a 4-4-2 in the second. As you can see from the average positions, both teams pushed their left back forward as they attacked these sides. Barca showed a clear 4-3-3 shape with Alba pushed on. As Espanyol didn't press Barca high up the pitch before the goal, Barca were able to play the ball out comfortably to their centre-backs, and then often to Busquets, who was left unmarked. With players moving into position, the ball would go to the left-hand side, to Xavi in a very wide position. This then created space for the attacking midfielders to move into space between the lines. Barca attacked 51% of the time down the left, using the experience of Alba and the guile of Xavi. Barcelona squeezed Espanyol back into their own half by dominating possession. We would often see all 4 defenders in Espanyol's half, as Barca kept the 4-3-3 shape they are so accustomed to. The wide forward holds the width, while the midfielders dominate possession in the middle. When there's a chance, the 2 attacking midfielders look to dart between the opposition's back line and get on the end of through balls or crosses. With the whole team in Espanyol's half, it made it extremely difficult for Espanyol. Every time Espanyol cleared the ball, it went straight to a Barcelona midfielder, as Espanyol didn't have an outlet. The 2 Barca fullbacks invert, and this covers any transitions that might happen. It also allows the midfielders more freedom as they have a nearby passing option and cover. And with the attacker out wide, it opens up space for the attacking midfielder to move into, and therefore splitting Espanyol's defence. As expected, Barcelona had the majority of possession in this game with 66% and had 663 passes, but they showed a vulnerable side as they allowed Espanyol good chances. Hitting the post twice in this game, Espanyol were wasteful. The fullbacks are not restricted to playing as inverted fullbacks though, as they also provide width at times by overlapping the wide attackers and providing crosses. With no real height in the box, Barca struggled with crosses, but were more successful with fullbacks. Frenkie de Jong is an intelligent player and shows that he is going to be an important player for Xavi too. He drops into midfield, taking the defender with him. This frees up space for the pass to Busquets. This in turn drags another defender out of position, and Barca are able to create space on the right for the fullback to run into. Espanyol at times would try to play the ball short out from the keeper, but Barcelona's press was very effective in stopping them building play from here. Smart pressing from Barca leads to confusion in the Espanyol defence, and Barca could have scored. Not finding much success playing short from the keeper, Espanyol reverted to a more pragmatic approach by kicking long into Barca's half. At 1-0 down, Espanyol started to claw back some possession stats. They started playing shorter from the keeper to a centre-back, as the team shifted into a 2-3-2-3 shape. They were able to bypass Barca's press as Barca sat back deeper. The ball would go to the fullback as they looked to get into crossing positions. Barca showed that they could defend too. Busquets would often slot between the centre-backs and the wide attacker would cover the wide areas as the fullback tucked in. De Jong had the job of filling the gaps between Alba and Garcia. With Espanyol trying to be more progressive in the second half, they shifted into a 4-4-2 shape. But this meant that they were narrow, and this afforded Barcelona more space on the flanks. With Depay and de Jong, Barca could outnumber Espanyol and dominate possession once again. However, they were not able to create any clear chances from this situation. Conclusion to this game? With Xavi in charge, now Barca will be looking to get their identity back by playing the Barca way. Xavi will be implementing some systems for players to get used to. Although today's performance was not perfect, with star players coming back to fitness, we can expect Barcelona to climb the table gradually, getting into a Champions League spot. Do you think Barca have made the right choice in appointing Xavi?